What's going on, Pisces girl? How you doing? If you're new here, this Craft and Conjure from Aquarius, Moon, Tarot. I read Lenormand, Oracle, so forth and so on. So why don't you go ahead and subscribe and join the Craft and Conjure family. If you're a returning subscriber, what's good? I felt led to just hop out and just do a reading for the Pisces women. You could be in a relationship, you could be single. You know, it's just gonna be a interesting reading. I do sense it's gonna lean more towards the singles, but you know, anything's possible. What's going on, Empress? Let me holler at you for a moment. If you are expecting, congratulations, because I'm picking up a very fertile energy, an energy of expectance, an energy of something, someone, so forth and so on. It's ready to manifest on this plane. So if you're expecting, congratulations. If not, we really need to talk, because you're currently the Empress and you are swelling with creative information, Pisces. Creative desires, creative pursuits. You never know, these ideas could change the world. And things are in your corner right now to flow into the Ace of Pentacles. You know how to bring it into fruition. But I sense a few of you are kind of sitting back like, oh, should I do that? Well, yeah, you should. Get it out there. Because that comes from you. You've been working on it for quite some time. Whatever that may be. So get out there and put it out there. I said, yes, I said it. Get out there and put it out there. There is, for the single ones, there is love in the air. And someone is waiting to meet you. I'm not picking up a soulmate, anything of that nature. Just someone that is waiting to meet you. And he's the Emperor. Now, he could be an actual father, a father figure, or just a man that people view and respect. A man with authority, a man with power, a man with emotional stability. Just a man that went through everything. He is now the Emperor. And he wants to meet you. So, single Pisces women, get on out there and meet him. You know. But back to the Empress. You have, if you aren't expecting, if you are, you know, just on the wall a bit about putting it out there, you're operating in a very creative, fertile energy right now. You're not a queen right now. You know, you're an Empress. Nothing against the queens, but you're an Empress. So it's time to be that Empress. Got it? Let's hop into the Under the Rose. Let's see. What do we have? Sun, moon, rising. Ooh, wow, that's too many, Spirit. We'll take a couple though. Take a couple. Okay, I take those. Spirit ain't gonna have me over here for 12 days, 47 nights and 37 seconds. All right. Ooh, like that, saucy. All right. You're very anchored in what it is that you do professionally, whether you're in college, you work for a living, you own a business, you know, so forth and so on. You're anchored. You're very grounded in what it is that you do. I've heard a lot of people say that Pisces girls are kind of out there sometimes, and they can go into a flow of just wow. Well, I'm here to let you know that Pisces women are more grounded than people may believe. And a lot of y'all that resonate with this are currently enjoying prosperity or are about to enjoy prosperity. And I heard in large amounts, which is awesome. Awesome. But of course you must be wary, because when your prosperity kicks in, you will always have some mice looking for the cheese. You have to, in reality, to just see through them. Time for a bit of introspection for a few of you. Getting to know yourself. I'm sensing that with this full moon and things of that nature, it would be good to take a little time and journal. Keep a journal by your bed before you go to sleep so you will remember your dreams, because there might be quite a few coming to you through dreams. For those that hear the voice of their lovers while they are in meditation and they think that the one that loves them is talking to them, you're not tripping balls. They are. You two share a very telepathic connection. This goes out to the couples, and you two are grounded and stuff within your emotions with one another. And the reason I say emotions is I see the tree surrounded by a lot of water, but it's grounded, it's flowing, it's filled with life, it's being nourished. It's not a chaotic, body of water around it. So you all are flowing quite beautifully. Okay, Alice in Chains. Apologies about that. Wow. Prosperity. Your ships are coming in. So, if you've been planting seeds, you can expect ships to bring your harvest very soon. But again, be wary, because when your harvest comes in, you'll have some sneaky devils around you. Nothing too bad, but it's always good to be on the lookout. When your harvest starts coming in, you always see hands like, hey, how you doing? Or nosy people or sneaky people. But your harvest will lead you to a deeper form of stability within self. If you are about to invest in a house, there's a good to go. Apartment, good to go. But in general, there's just stability, happiness, being grounded. It's kind of like a 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles. Anything else in this one? Yes, there, thank you. And final from this deck, for the singles, a gentleman is looking at you, so make yourself available so the gentleman can talk to you. He might or might not be connected to the Emperor energy. I heard he is. So then there you go. Alright. So let's hop into an Oracle card. See what's going on the Oracle side of things. Alright, Pisces? Spirits, guys, goddesses. What we got for the Pisces? Spirits, guys, goddesses. What we got for the Pisces? We got it. In love. In finances, whatever you wish to give, appreciate it. I heard that some of y'all need to stop sitting on the wall and pick up a tarot deck or an oracle deck, a tarot deck, and start to really gain an understanding of it, because it's not as hard as you might think it is. And although tarot decks do have their own interpretation, as you shop through them, you will see that each card doesn't always resonate the same energy as another one. For example, the Witch's Tarot will have cards that resonate different from just the Rider-Waite. I want you to understand that though it is good to understand what deck you use, it is a tool. There's nothing wrong also with incorporating the images and the energies that you feel, the poses, so forth and so on, etc., etc., etc. There's always more than just the general meaning of that card. So don't worry so much. Just pick up a deck, join a couple communities, and just really put yourself out there. As long as you're sincere, people will receive you well. Okay? And you have a connection to the moon, so tap into it. I know some of the most amazing tarot readers are deeply connected to the moon. Not all, but quite a few that I know are really connected to the moon, or connect to the moon prior to it, or do rituals, workings, meditations. They align their spiritual path to the moon phases, so forth and so on. They just really connect deeply with the moon. So connect with the moon, basically, when you do that. And also the resting tree. Prior to conducting a reading, many readers, including myself, or prior to conducting anything of a spiritual nature, take time to rest. We prepare our own way. And we don't, it's like, flame on. We connect with the universe or spirit or with our deities. Very organic. The way that works for you. So I might connect in meditation and then relay what I see or relay what I hear. Another reader might relay what they feel or what they smell. Another reader might relay an ancient tongue that you then later on translate and find out that it was a blessing. So again, if you're one of those Pisces sitting on the wall about it, get into it. Everyone has their own way. And the most important thing is being sincere and true to yourself. And don't work or force yourself to do anything that does not feel good for your soul or spirit. There's a lot of methods of divination out there. Tarot would be good for you. But also, if you feel uncomfortable with tarot, because it can be quite overwhelming at first, then try Oracle. That will allow you to build your intuition. Okay? And that came from somewhere in the universe. But hopefully it resonates with somebody. Alright? Yeah. And when you do start to actually jump into the divination, because I sense a few of you will, you'll see that if you start to get into reading for the collective signs, like if you decide to, I'm going to read for the Pisces collective, or I'm going to read for the Leo collective, or so forth and so on, you'll actually tap into this. At times it can be very interesting. You'll tap into a big, like, cosmic stream of emotions, and if you can hear, if you're telepathic, you'll start hearing people, and it's crazy. You know, it's crazy. So if you start doing that, just know to flow and let go, and go with natural movement. The River Queen is about natural movement, flow, and letting go, and just flowing through it. Hey, it's kind of like riptides. When, you know what I'm saying, you can't hurt, you cannot afford to go crazy in a riptide. You'll be in the middle of the ocean. Just be patient, calm, and swim. You know, so again, you will be good at divination. I don't know who this goes out to, but whoever it goes out to, you know, hopefully it reaches that person. And we're going to finalize it with this one and jump into a tarot. Trust in yourself. Strategizing. Create a strategy around the way you read or the way you practice your spiritual path. Strategy is what helps one flow through life. I mean, it's good to flow and let emotions go at time. It's good to flow with, you know, what this is or what that is. You know what I'm saying? Retrograde say do this, so chill with it and flow with it. Or if the card says that, you know, flow with it for a bit, see what happens. Or if the universe calls for you to flow with something, then flow with it. But outside of that, you know, you can really add strategy to your spiritual path. You can really add a strategic take on how you would flow through the universal currents and amplify your skills and abilities. Okay? Hey, y'all pumping today, ladies. Seriously. I'm loving y'all energy today. I swear I'm loving y'all energy today. Whoa, spirit universe. Okay. Transition time. A lot of y'all about to awaken to something very beautiful. Could be love, spirituality, the journey, a deeper understanding of self. But I heard it's also very Neptunian, but not so out there. For the Pisces that enjoy the magical aspect of things. Neptune is filled with amazing, beautiful energies and currents, and I heard that a few of you are quite connected with that. Just like I love Pluto. Some people love the sun. You love Neptune, and that's weird because I'm a Leo and I love Pluto. Oh man. use your gifts. Allow the chariot to carry you through your emotions, your connection. You're on a journey. And when it gets hard for you, you're going to have to learn to like really flow with it and learn to chill and be like, okay, I need to let the energy of the chariot pull me through. You know? What else we got for him? Because I need something else to that one, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. One more for that. What I don't want you to do is like when some exciting new news might come in, passionate, fiery news. Because also when I see the page, I see like he's young, he's immature, he's kind of just like I mean, most people be like, not really, but I mean, he's just young and immature, and just, you know, his familiar is like, come on, bro, and he's just like, yay. So, you know what I'm saying? What I don't need you to do, because with spiritual progression and so forth and so on, just don't entrust everything you come across. I'm hearing this. Don't trust everything you hear. Do research, so forth and so on, because that's really gonna stop you from, like, we know where this is going. I don't even think I have to say anything about that. We don't want that to happen. No, we don't. Okay. Which one would you like me to take? Okay. By embracing your gifts and allowing the transition to growth, so forth and so on to happen, and really allow your masculine, feminine energies, the chariot energy to pull you through the death transition, so forth and so on. The outcome of that for you actually is this, which is the sun and, yeah, the 10 of Pence. So I think it's safe to say that also during this death process, transition, alchemical change, spiritual, emotional, you're going to learn a new level of balance and grounding. You're going to learn to flow with the celestial. I guess you could say, if you want to word it like this, for those that resonate with this, you're about to really, 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 really raise your vibrational frequency after this cycle of the death goes down. For others, a lot of y'all are going to gain a deeper connection with your guardian angels or the archangels. I heard Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. And a lot of you are also going to temper your feisty attitude. Not in a way of quieting and silencing yourself, but you're going to learn how to wield the energies and not so much in a pop your top sort of way. You're growing as a human. And for those that are going through something, you're going to see brighter days. Alright? On the final one, Spirit. On 2. Okay. Cool. Somebody's gonna rush in as a Knight of Wands. And what I'm picking up intuitively from this is he's really busted his ass. He's really worked hard. He's really, 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 really worked hard. So, in final, when he walks into your life, that doesn't resonate with everybody, but when he does, give him a chance, because that's the outcome right there. Alright? That's all I got for you. Hopefully this resonated with you in some way, shape, manner, or form. If this does well, I'll start to do more of these kind of readings. But until then, you're good to go. I'll check in with you soon. Until then, stay fly. Alright? And shout out to my little sister, Team Fishies. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I'm out. Peace.